good look. Open the book, analyze with a hook to the body, 1, 2, and then I.
Yeah, and I mean, like I'll give her some credit in terms of some of the I guess stuff that she tried to promote and stuff like that, and because you got to remember when this woman took over the crown, I think she was like in her early 20s or whatever, and this was like right after World War II. So you're going from the British Empire to the British Commonwealth because after World War II, a bunch of countries were like, we're out of here. And then on top of the fact, Britain was pretty much broke after World War II. So, they weren't able to manage all of these colonies and countries all over the place, plus rebuild their own country from, getting, the shit kicked out of them, by the,
yeah, gotcha.
By the Nazis back in World War II. But
got you, bro.
But so I mean, it's just like, I'm pretty sure she did some things which were beneficial and everything else, and and I mean, hey, whatever.
What white countries do they have? You can kind of say Scotland, maybe.
Are you talking about the British Empire or the British Commonwealth?
Yeah.
Well, of course, England,
yeah,
Wales, Scotland, and I forget which part of Ireland. I'm not sure if it was, because Ireland was split. So I think one of the parts of Ireland's.
But and what I'm getting at is their empire is built on blacks. Now, name all the black colonies are under British rule in Africa and outside of Africa.
Now, I don't know, not nearly as many as there used to be. So you were asking about other white or Caucasian or predominantly white countries, which somewhat fall under the British Commonwealth or whatever. You got to throw Canada in there, even though they have their own system of government. But the British monarch is still their head of state, and the same thing with Australia. They have their own system of government, but the British monarch is still their head of state, which I don't understand, but whatever.
Yeah.
In terms of some of the black countries, like I know Jamaica, I think falls into that category as to where they have their own government, but once again, the British Crown is still their head of state. And Antigua, I believe, and there are several others, but not nearly as many as there were, say, 60 years ago, like right after, or 70 years ago, right after World War II. Because one time, they had Hong Kong, they had India, probably about a third of Africa, and I mean, there's the stuff all over the world. So, and they just kind of start breaking off afterwards.
Brown people.
Yeah.
That's where they made their money off of.
Yeah. Empire building, colonization.
That's right. That's what it's called, brother.
and here we are because of it. I mean, we speak their language. We we still use their imperial system of measurements in terms of miles, inches, gallons, quarts, everything else. Yeah. So, amongst other things, but we could say that for another episode. So, how about your boy Hershel Walker?
Oh, Hershel.
Hershel.
That's a disaster. Everybody knows it is a disaster. Well, everybody knows it's a disaster. But like I said, opportunists, right? Everybody's still trying to get a piece of that Trump train. But that Trump train is left the station. It ain't, it's going downhill. And they trying to ride it before it really goes off the rails.
And before it falls into a ravine, like in a cartoon.
Any average person would say that Hershel Walker is incapable of the job that he is trying to seek. He's just not qualified. He's very unqualified, but
Right.
he's a puppet,
He's
you
a
know?
puppet saying all the right things that people want to hear. Oh, I
Yeah.
liked him.
Well, yeah. Well, now the shit blowing up.
Yeah.
This bitch got receipts. She kept the
Oh,
receipt.
she got the receipt.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Don't send a
don't tell me
check,
she got the
nigga. Send
canceled check.
cash.
Canceled check that says
Yeah.
abortion.
Yeah. Cash money.
Oh man.
Don't leave a paper trail. He left a paper trail.
Right.
Now it's blowing up. And then you have some people that are on his side saying, well, I don't care what he did, but he's supposed to be this anti-abortion guy, So yeah, I understand that with age, people's perspectives change. But I think at that time he might have had a kid or two. I think that was the side chick.
At, at least one side chick, maybe two, maybe three.
Mm-hmm. But is hey, check the company he keep.
Yeah, how about that? Yeah, I mean, like anytime
So
one of his own sons is calling him out, I'm like, oh, my dad's
yeah,
basically a piece of crap. Don't believe him.
yeah, yeah. Don't believe him, but and as black folk, we should be more angry at the fact that white folk will put this buffoon up to run for senator. We should be
Okay,
outraged.
break it down.
Break it down. Um, he's a yes man. He's never been about the people. He's always been about himself, you know. Um, just imagine the perks he got as the best running back in the nation in the southern state, a football state.
Such as
Guess what?
Georgia, right?
Yeah, you ain't nigga no more. You Herschel Walker.
Right.
You remember that from that movie? What was it, 187? Or what was that movie? Uh
Not sure.
yeah. And it was shit. Jeff Goldblum and Lawrence Fishburne. Lawrence Fishburne was the drug dealer. Um Jeff Goldblum was like his. And he said, they were trying to they manufactured some drug. And he said, I could sell this for 100 million. And he said, you know what? 100 million, no more nigga. You
How
know,
about that?
Michael Jordan ain't a nigga no more.
It's
That's
Michael
Michael
Jordan,
Jordan.
right?
Yeah,
His royal airness or whatever
that's right. Oprah ain't a nigga no more. That's Oprah,
right?
you know? So, I mean, that's what it is. That's for you, even though he doesn't have that type of money, he has that type of celebrity in that state. So he
Fair
can
enough.
do no wrong.
Right. Yeah. So yeah. Well, I mean, that's gonna be an interesting one to keep an eye on. See what happens. See that one voter turnout, and then also the second, if people are just gonna believe that line of bullshit, or they just don't care. So
It,
we'll
it,
double back
yeah,
around.
hey, they're sold, you know. I mean, they drank the juice, you know.
They drink the
Um,
juice, do some tequila in there. Woohoo! One
yeah,
big party.
yeah, because they thought
Yeah.
they thought they could control this guy. It's like, oh, he's good for the party. He's bringing new people in. He's getting
Right.
people fired up. So they said, all right, we're gonna get this dude a pass because we can't control. Nah, you can't control crazy. You just
Right.
can't. The only way you control crazy is you lock it up or you kill it.
How
That's the
about
only
that?
way.